I never do vlogs since my life honestly just isn't interesting enough to film, but my brother's at school right now, and since I have nothing planned for the day, I'm just sitting at the apartment by myself, bored out of my damn mind, so I figured my company would be my camera for now. That sounds really, really pathetic and sad, but just doing a little all by my lonesome vlog. This just keeps getting sadder, and I'm like 30 seconds in. But anyways, a few of you noticed that we moved to a new apartment recently and asked if I could do a tour, and I will eventually, but it's kind of unorganized in some parts at the moment, especially behind me. That's my brother's room. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen I hung up most of my necklaces last week because I just got fed up of them getting tangled up or some ending up at the bottom of the drawer and me not finding them for months. So I gave up and figured this was the easiest way that I could see all of them and none of them would end up getting tangled up. And here's the dresser where I film. I also have like bracelets and rings and random shit there. And of course, obviously, I film here. My tripod's right there. It's kind of high up since the last video I did was clothing related. And there's my view. That tree gets in the way, so I can only film during certain times of the day. And there's the golf course right there. You can creep on people from the bedroom or the balcony or the living room. Yeah, and my closet, which it's still sort of in summer mode right now. I am in the process of bringing in some of my cold weather stuff from storage and then taking out some of the things like obviously those like open-toed wedges, sandals, and shit like that need to go for now. And yeah, I brought some blazers, some light jackets. I don't have any heavy coats with me yet because it's still pretty warm. I did bring a few pairs of boots though. And my other closet is the messier of the two because it's all mixed up. Like there's summer stuff and then long sleeve stuff. It's really not organized at the moment. I'm still in the process of fixing that. Some jeans and whatnot. It's just, this closet is pretty messy, but within the next few days or so it should get a little bit better. This is where I do my makeup. I really just prefer sitting on the floor. I don't like sitting at the dresser to do my makeup sitting in a chair. I much prefer sitting on the floor. It's just more fun that way to me. So when my little sister was here during her summer break, she left one of her blankets here. So I just covered up a big pillow with that, and that's where I sit to do my makeup. And some stuff that I use a lot here, and the rest of the stuff is in drawers. I have some stuff in the dresser, then I have some stuff here. But yeah, some lip products, a couple of palettes, and some stuff in this little baggie here. Some hair tools, nothing interesting really, but yeah, that's where I do my makeup. One of the reasons I cannot currently do an apartment tour, my brother has decided to post up in the living room. He does have a bed, but he prefers sleeping on the floor, I guess just like how I prefer doing my makeup on the floor. Here's a view from our living room window, or balcony right there. And of course it's the same view as from my room, minus the tree. So I should actually, if I had a little table here, I'd probably do videos in the living room instead of on my dresser because that tree gets in my damn way and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, the golf course. My brother's the one who doesn't have a view. He has a tiny little window and you can't see shit from it. It's later on in the afternoon now. I'm about to start cooking dinner. I've already made myself a little mixed beverage in my awesome Dollar Tree glass. Oh, you can see my poor phone right here. I need to get a new one. This poor thing's been through hell and back. Anyways, for dinner, I am going to make these noodles and putting in some green onion and some shredded carrots that I need to hurry up and use. My brother's not a big veggie person, so I always have to cook us 2 separate batches. I'm using this extra pork because I'm steaming some shu pao right now. I made too much dough. I made too much meat and not enough dough, so I'm using this leftover pork for the noodles because I don't feel like making more shu pao dough. The meat's seasoned with like soy sauce, hot sauce, garlic, a little bit of ginger, just all kinds of random stuff in there. So yeah, my brother's not a big veggie person, so this is all that's going into his batch, and then for me I'm going to add in some bell pepper and some regular onion because I love veggies and he does. So for those of you who eat shu pao, and I'm genuinely interested, so let me know please, what do you dip yours into, or do you eat it on its own? I've always eaten shu pao with ketchup. Yesterday my brother saw me though and looked at me like I was on crack, so apparently that was out of the ordinary to him. So if you guys eat your shu pao plain or dipped into something, seriously let me know because I'm just curious because I don't know anybody who eats shu pao. The food.
It's really good, Chef.
How was the shu pao with the ketchup?
It's